Have you ever worn a color and suddenly noticed the way he looked at you was different, not because you were trying to look younger, not because you wore something daring, but simply because you wore a color that spoke for you? Sparkles, welcome to Healthwise for seniors, where fashion isn't just about what you wear, but how it makes people feel when they look at you. Especially him. There's a common belief that after 60, women should fade into neutral tones, that we should play it safe, beige, black, navy. But what if I told you the right color can do more than flatter your skin tone? It can hold a man's gaze. It can reignite a connection. It can reflect the woman you've become, strong, soft, sensual, or serene. In today's video, we'll explore 3 powerful shades that have the power to completely change the way he sees you. Burgundy, deep, magnetic, and rich with story. Peaky pink, gentle, feminine, and quietly romantic. Ivory and beige, pure, calming, and deeply elegant. These aren't just pretty colors, they're emotional tones. Each one tells a story without saying a word. And I'll show you how to wear them in real life, with real outfits, from dinner dates to quiet mornings with your coffee, to moments you didn't expect would be so memorable. Before we dive in, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Healthwise for seniors. There's something about burgundy red that speaks of a woman who's seen the world, lived through it, and still chooses to shine, quietly, gracefully, without asking for permission. It's not loud like fire engine red. It's not too soft like pink. Burgundy lives in the in-between, warm, seductive, wise. It whispers stories of depth and experience, and women over 60 wear it not to impress, but to express. When I first chose a satin midi dress in burgundy, I wasn't trying to look younger. I was trying to feel more like myself, the version of me who's been through storms and still believes in dinner under soft candlelight, conversations that matter, and eye contact that lingers. This color flatters mature skin tones with its rich undertones. It doesn't wash you out. It brings a glow. Especially when paired with creamy pearl earrings, a nude heel, and a soft taupe trench casually draped over the shoulders, it becomes more than an outfit. It becomes a statement. Women over 60 often shy away from bold shades. But burgundy isn't bold, it's boldly subtle. It's for the woman who no longer needs to prove anything. She walks into a room and people just notice, not because she demands attention, but because she owns every inch of her presence. Think Diane Keaton in a silk blouse and wide-leg pants at a gallery opening, or Viola Davis in a velvet burgundy wrap dress at an intimate evening party. These aren't costumes. They're reflections of confidence that doesn't shout, it just stands tall. Fabric matters too. Burgundy in silk whispers, in velvet it hugs, in crepe it glides. And when paired with ivory, gold, or chocolate brown, the harmony is timeless. One woman, Janet from Boston, told me, "I wore a burgundy dress to meet an old flame, not to rekindle anything, but just to show him who I've become." He looked at me the entire dinner like I was art, not because of makeup or hair, just that color, that presence. That's the power of burgundy. It doesn't chase attention, it commands memory. So next time you wonder what to wear for that dinner, that concert, or even that walk where he might happen to be, reach for Peach pink isn't just a color. It's a whisper of femininity wrapped in sunlight, the kind of hue that doesn't compete, but connects. For women over 60, peach pink doesn't try to recapture youth. Instead, it celebrates a gentler kind of beauty, one that's lived, softened, and luminous from within. There's a grace to this shade. Unlike bright pinks that feel loud or overly sweet, peach pink carries maturity in its gentleness. It's for the woman who has learned that softness is not weakness, it's refinement. It's for the one who no longer fights to be seen, but allows herself to be felt. In summer, imagine a light chiffon blouse in peach pink, paired with wide-leg white linen trousers and delicate gold hoops. Or in early spring, a cashmere cardigan in this hue worn over a floral midi dress, an ensemble that doesn't try too hard yet speaks volumes. It's soft on the skin, flattering against silver hair, and glows under natural light. Peach pink works best in airy fabrics, silk, cotton voile, chiffon, materials that move with you, that breathe with you. And because the color sits so closely to natural skin tones, it has a way of blurring imperfections, lifting the face, and radiating an inner calm. I remember a client in Charleston, South Carolina, Margaret, 67, an artist. She told me, "When I wear peach pink, people smile at me more. Not like I'm trying to look sweet, but like I remind them of something kind." And truly, that's what this color does. It evokes kindness. Not only in how others see you, but in how you treat yourself. It tells the world, I'm still tender, still open, still glowing, just in quieter ways. Pair it with rose gold jewelry for brunch or with taupe and ivory for a timeless day look. Add a silk scarf, a straw hat, or even a blush-toned lip gloss, and suddenly the outfit becomes a soft statement. One that says, I am here fully, joyfully, and gently. Peach pink isn't meant for power dressing. It's made for power presence, the kind that doesn't raise its voice, but holds the room with a smile. There's a kind of elegance that doesn't need sparkle to be noticed. No bold print, no bright hue, just the quiet sophistication of beige and white, a pairing so pure, so understated, it makes you pause. For women over 60, this color combination speaks a language of grace that words often fail to capture. It's not about being plain, it's about being profoundly calm, about choosing peace over performance. A woman in beige and white doesn't walk into a room to be seen. She enters with the serenity of someone who's already arrived. Think of a crisp white button-up blouse tucked into high-waisted beige trousers, or a creamy knit midi dress with a soft white linen coat thrown over the shoulders. Add a pair of nude heels, a pearl necklace, and a light beige clutch, and suddenly you're not just dressed, you're composed. The beauty of beige and white lies in their texture. In cotton, they feel clean. In silk, they become luxurious. In wool or cashmere, they evoke quiet warmth, like someone who holds the room not with charisma, but with clarity. I once styled a woman named Alina, 72, from San Francisco. She had just retired from a long career in academia and wanted to redefine her presence without changing who she was. I dressed her in an ivory wrap blouse and wide-leg beige slacks, with a tan leather belt and delicate watch. Afterward, she told me, it wasn't just the clothes, it was how peaceful I felt in them. I wasn't trying to prove anything, I just felt myself but lighter. And that's the point. Beige and white don't try. They simply are. They don't fight for attention, they create space for it to come naturally. These colors amplify softness, highlight silver hair, and reflect light in a way that flatters even on tired days. Together, they carry a spiritual kind of elegance, like a walk on a quiet beach at sunrise, or the way sunlight filters through a sheer curtain on a Sunday morning. There's clarity, there's humility, there's confidence without noise. In relationships too, white and beige send a message. I'm not here to impress you, I'm here to be real with you. And perhaps that's what makes them most magnetic. Because nothing is more alluring than a woman who wears calm like a crown and doesn't need to say a word to be unforgettable. And there you have it. 3 colors not just to look good but to feel seen. Noticed, remembered, admired. Because after 60, beauty isn't about turning back time. It's about turning toward yourself with softness, strength, and style that feels like home. So the next time you reach for something to wear, ask yourself, what emotion do I want to bring into the room? What story do I want my color to tell before I even say a word? Burgundy for mystery and depth. Peachy pink for warmth and grace. Ivory and beige for calm, quiet confidence. Sparkles, these are not just colors, they are reflections of you, of the woman you've become and the one he can't stop noticing. If this video inspired you, even just a little, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Healthwise for seniors. We're here every week with real conversations, elegant ideas, and gentle reminders that yes, you are still unforgettable. Tell us